The birth of Samuel. Hannah was a kind woman, but she was very sad. She wanted a child more than anything, but she couldn't have one. Every year, she and her husband Elkanah would travel to the temple to worship God and offer sacrifices. One year, when they went to the temple, Hannah was feeling especially sad. She went inside, knelt down, and prayed with all her heart. She cried and whispered, "Dear God, if you give me a son, I promise to give him back to you. He will serve you all his life." Eli, the priest of the temple, saw Hannah praying. He noticed her lips were moving, but no sound came out, so he thought she was acting strangely. Eli asked her, "Are you okay?" Hannah explained, "I am not doing anything wrong. I'm just pouring my heart out to God because I am so sad." Eli understood and said kindly, "Go in peace. May God grant you what you have asked for." Hannah left the temple feeling better, trusting that God had heard her prayer. Not long after, God answered Hannah's prayer, and she had a baby boy. She named him Samuel, which means, "God has heard." Hannah was overjoyed. She loved Samuel very much, and she never forgot her promise to God. When Samuel was still a young boy, Hannah took him to the temple and said to Eli, "This is the child I prayed for, and now I am giving him back to the Lord. He will serve God for the rest of his life." Eli welcomed Samuel, and from then on, Samuel lived in the temple, learning to serve God alongside Eli. Samuel grew up loving and obeying God. Even as a young boy, he listened to God's voice, and God used him in many amazing ways. Samuel became one of the greatest prophets of Israel, helping guide the people back to God. Life lessons. Number 1. God hears our prayers. Just like God heard Hannah's heartfelt prayer, He listens to us when we pray sincerely. Even when we are sad or troubled, God cares about us and wants to help. Number 2. Keep your promises. Hannah made a promise to God, and she kept it, even when it was hard. This teaches us to be people of our word and to honor our commitments. Number 3. Trust God's timing. Hannah waited many years to have a child, but she trusted God's plan. Sometimes we have to be patient and trust that things will happen at the right time. Number 4. Serve God with a willing heart. Samuel grew up in the temple, serving God from a young age. No matter how young or old we are, we can always find ways to serve and make a difference. Number 5. God has a purpose for everyone. Samuel's life shows that God has a special plan for each of us. When we listen to God and follow His guidance, He can use us in ways we never imagined. Samuel's story reminds us that with faith, prayer, and dedication, we can overcome challenges and fulfill our God-given purpose. This story has inspired countless people throughout history to trust God, persevere and succeed in the face of challenges. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification button for more contents like this. See you on the next one.